Watch the feet. Nice control from both dudes. It's a big ring. This is a big ring, so lots of area you're able to move. So that's gonna be good for both dudes. It looks like they have a lot of area they can kind of, you know, move around and they're not gonna be stuck anywhere. But we'll see if uh if either of these guys put some real pressure on each other. Mm. The dude in the red has really good defense. I noticed, I put myself in this guy's shoes. He has a decently neutral, defense. So, you go to the body, he's gonna block it, you know. And so I think he's having a little bit of trouble finding him, honestly. I think the dude in the blue needs to incorporate some feints, to kind of psych him out. Because again, this guy is very solid. These guys both are around the same size, so it doesn't seem like either guy has a huge, size advantage. So if I was a dude in the blue, I would be feinting more. Um, he has a good jab. They both got good jabs. So but again, it's the first round. You know what I'm saying? You got to feel him out, and then you'll be able to open the other guy up a little bit more. Yeah, like this guy has really good defense, man. Look at this. Very good defense. Just he sees what this guy's going to do before he does it, and you can do that, you know what I'm saying? Um you have to just it's almost like a third sense, honestly. You know what I'm saying? But good defense from this guy. This guy is very solid. And at this point, if I'm the dude in the blue, what I'm gonna start to do is start to time this dude. And also you want to be first because it seems like once he gets some really good, once he gets that rhythm, it's hard to stop him. It's hard to stop him. So what I would do, I would try to be first. I wouldn't sit there and let him. I wouldn't counter punch him. I would be the one. I would let him try to counter punch me. Um, you know what I'm saying? Because again, unless he's a really good counter puncher, uh, he's going to be punching off of the offense from you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would do. I start to time him and just be first. Some guys you can't let them start. You can't let them start because once they start, there's like a train. They just keep coming and they just keep going. You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes, man, you gotta beat them to the punch first. Still stay defensively responsible. Still do everything you need to do, but don't let them be first. Some guys you can't let that happen, and so that's what I would do. That's what I would tell him. Um, Dude in the blue. See right there, right? I would have been first. Don't wait and let him start. Go ahead and do your thing. Go ahead and hit him to the body. Go ahead and come back up top. Take a step back and watch what he does. You know? Don't let him be first. Another thing, to be completely honest, I think the dude in the blue is actually faster. I think he's more twitchy. So I would also implement your speed, implement your footwork, your fast footwork if you have it. You know, take a step back. Now again, you guys are very really similar sizes, but take a step back, get your distance correct, right? Understand where he can't hit you and where he can hit you, and implement that into the game. Just because you guys are the same size doesn't mean you can't do distance control. And so that's what I would tell them. You know what I'm saying? He's staying too close to him. He's letting him be first. And like I said, I think the guy in the blue is actually quicker. He's more twitchy. And so I would use that against him as well. And then you just gotta offset this guy's rhythm. You gotta offset this guy. Everyone has a rhythm. Everyone punches with a rhythm. And if you upset that, not a lot of people do that. And so when you upset that, it's going to mess with their flow. That's what you want to do. When he goes, he's almost in a flow state. So if you mess with this guy's flow, it's gonna upset him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Then he starts to make mistakes. Serves him no good to stay in the pocket like this. Serves him no good. What's the point of staying? What's the point of staying there and try to trade off with him? He's landing the better punches. In the inside, he's doing better than you. Get out of the way. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. And then you're waiting for him to punch first. And then the guy in the red doesn't respect the guy in the blue's power. You can't. If the guy doesn't respect your power, he can just stand in front of you the whole time and tee off on you. He's not gonna be worried about what's coming back. You know what I'm saying? He's already felt your power. He knows you can't hurt him, and that's a very dangerous spot to be in boxing. When a guy doesn't respect you, does I mean, if he doesn't respect your power, make him respect something else. Your speed, your timing, right? Your agility. Something. You want to find something that someone can respect you for. It may not be your power, you might not be the strongest puncher, but if you're the faster guy in there, he's going to respect it. He's going to think twice about coming inside when he gets peppered with 3 or 4 shots walking in. And then also this guy in the blue, I'm sorry, I'm seeing a lot of mistakes from him, but he's standing up very, very, very straight. So when he's taking these punches to the head, he's not absorbing them correctly. You know what I'm saying? I don't like his body language when he gets hit. And so you'd never really want to, you don't want to stand up like a pencil. I don't know if, if you guys watch UFC, Sean Strickland versus Alex Pereira. Sean Strickland was standing straight like a pencil, man, and he got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Your base is in the base. It's in the it's in the floor. It's in your legs. If you're standing straight up, you have no leverage, or I'm not even sure that's the right word, but you have no base. So when you get hit in the head, you have nothing to stand on. So you always want to bend your legs a little bit more and get low. Not low, but you want to have a bend at your knees. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be standing up straight. There he goes. Just look at that speed. I think he's the quicker guy. I think he's the quicker guy, man. I think he has more fast. He's more twitchy, but he's just not utilizing it. In my opinion, just not utilizing it. I think he's tired. He's gotten hit a lot of times already. You know what I'm saying? I think he could do a lot better. See, and it's like he's gonna throw these shots. Why are you standing there? Look at this. He stands here, waits for the shots, and still gets clipped. Doesn't move his head, doesn't get out the way, doesn't back up, doesn't pivot. There he goes. That was good. And another thing, man, how I would fight this guy, man, is I would let him come to me. Don't let him be first, but I would let him come to me because this guy he's a pressure. He likes pressure, you know what I'm saying? Likes to just he likes to essentially follow you around. And he's not doing anything super special. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a great, solid fighter, but he's not doing anything specifically special. I think someone with more craftiness can make this guy look bad. But, again, like I said, for the blue guy, man, I would just wait for the guy in the red to come to me but be first. Don't let him land on you first. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he comes into your range, fire off. Don't let him set. Don't let him be first. That's key for some dudes, man. You can't let them be first. So he just hit him about 6 times, and he didn't. I mean, he just threw something very beautiful, actually. But like I'm saying, once this guy gets started, it's like it's hard to stop him. You know what I'm saying? He has to eat so much shots just to get inside to land one to his six. You know, last time I checked, six is more than one. So if I'm the judge, who's gonna win? I like that hook. I like that hook and pivot in the blue. There we go. There. Ooh, got him. See, that's what he needs to be doing for this from the start. Look at this. Look at this exchange. This is what he should have been doing. Doing the blue. Boom, 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 boom. See, if you beat him to the punch, he's going to make a mistake. He missed, you know, some of the shots he just threw because he's being first. Obviously, he's countering. You know what I'm saying? Because he's already started his succession. But if he just beats him to the punch, you might still get hit, sure. That's just gonna happen, of course, it's boxing. But you upset his flow. That's the key. You upset his flow. You might not knock him out, but you upset his rhythm. There we go. There we go. See? 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 Perfect. That was what he should have been doing from the start. That was gorgeous. One more time. Beautiful. Beautiful. Get out the way. Get out the way. Either that or and if you're man, if you're in this position, man, again, I don't like it. But if you're in this position and he's not doing anything, you better throw something really, really meaningful to make him back up. Because right now he's not worried about your power. He's not worried about anything right now. He's just he's getting in close so that he can land something meaningful to you. So you gotta do it right back to him and then get out the way. Yeah, that was good, man. This is great sparring. They actually might have been working on something, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't know for sure. They might be working on something, but the dude in the blue, the last round, he had really good moments. Um, he should have been doing. Now again, this is very tiresome though. Your cardio has to be insane. But I like what I saw the last round from the dude in the blue. The guy in the red, there wasn't many holes in his game. Um, but there are ways to beat a guy like that. You know what I'm saying? He's a super solid, fundamentally strong boxer. And you just have to you can implement some speed, you can implement some timing, and again, like I was saying, don't let him be first, and you can beat a guy like that. You know what I'm saying? And, if you got it's very ideal if you have some power, you know what I'm saying? Because this guy wasn't able to keep him off him. So that was good though. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. You guys already know what it is. More content coming soon. Like and subscribe for more content. Marco Darko. Peace.